You guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I just recorded this episode of Assassin's Creed, and I thought it was only fair to you guys since we do all these videos together and, you know, face cam and all that stuff. I thought it was only fair because I cannot go back. I thought it was only fair that I make this quick little intro to let you know that I was recording for like an hour. The episode is about 50 minutes long. It's got really good information leading to the next episode, which is going to be amazing. When I finished recording, my face cam was not recording. I'm sorry. So I have to post it like this because I just cannot go back. I cannot play the missions all over again. It's something that I'm not allowed to do it. So I apologize in advance. I hope you still enjoy it. I personally, the only reason why I'm pretty much accepting to post it is because I enjoy some games without a face cam, like especially story games. So I think it's okay. But since we do it normally here with face cams, I just thought it was only right for me to let you know. Again, my apologies. The next episode will 100% have face cam. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for tuning back. I have been so eager to just get back onto Assassin's Creed Odyssey and continue Alexius's journey, find out his story, fulfill his legacy. It may not seem like it to you, probably because I pre-recorded like the last two videos, but it's been like 2 days since I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm excited to be back. I did get this pretty cool spear, as you can see right here. Been killing mofos with it. By the way, I just unlocked it right now before I started recording. Like 2 mercenaries just attacked me, and you already know, I just kicked their ass, and you know, one of them gave me a pretty sweet legendary spear. And let me just show it to you here. It's actually stronger than my sword, which is a legendary, as well as this one. But it's called the Scythe. It's not that one. It's right here, the Griffin Scythe. And I'm digging. I'm trying to get everything pretty much legendary and then start upgrading it from there. But here we are in Athens. We just escorted that the artist on the last episode into the into the little island that we took him. And we find ourselves back in Athens. So let's go. We're going to go to the next mission. And the next mission says as follow. I like to read it because I like how they describe these missions. They give it like a third-person point of view type of thing, and I think it's really cool. So the mission is called A Venomous Encounter. Perikles. I'm sorry, dude. I really fuck up these people's names, and I don't do it intentionally, or I just don't know how to read this shit. They mentioned a colleague named Metiochos, who missed an appointment to enter the symposium. Alexios needed to find him. So now we're gonna go to this dude, or at least we're gonna go to the mission that is gonna help us somewhat find him. Sorry, pardon me. Don't mean to push you around like that, but you know, I am an ex-Spartan. Just so you know. You know who my granddaddy was? Huh? Leonidas from the 300 Spartans. My dad came from that man's balls, and I came from my daddy's nuts. So that makes me 1/3 of a Spartan, or something like that. I don't know. Here we go. Don't die now, please. All right. You know, I read an article that said, and I think I mentioned this last time, that said this game takes about 6 hours to really start getting good. And it's true. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but the game's gotten really good since the beginning. The beginning was cool because everything was new and like new stuff, and then it was started getting like, okay, but man, like the last like handful of episodes have just they have just been so freaking fun to record. Honestly, just the story to me personally, it's gotten so much more intense.
Please, someone. By the gods, why did it have to be snakes?
Okay, he's in there. I don't think I have to do anything here. Get me out of here. Alright, we gotta rescue this man. He is stuck in there. Don't worry, buddy. I'm coming to rescue you. I think. Hopefully nobody spots me. I think I'm gonna get spotted here. Oh, shit!
Kill the snakes before it's too late.
Holy crap!
Why are there so many snakes?
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. What the hell? And there's a lion there. Oh, man. So pretty. You gotta kill the lion like that, bro. It's fucked up, man. All right, let's untie this man. Snakes in the grass.
Blessed be the god that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
I'm always happy to help someone in need.
The world could do with more like you. Especially now.
Perikles sent me. He was worried about you. Do you
Perikles.
often get tied up and surrounded by snakes?
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
Why would anyone do this?
Politicians are easy targets in these troubled times. When they tied me up, they said I was a snake. That I should die by my own kind.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal, man. Come on now.
Did you recognize the people who did this?
Perikles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick, to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
Where should I look?
I couldn't see their faces, but I recognized their voices from one of the districts I visited. They're regulars at Cleon's rallies. They live in the flooded part of the city, near the wall.
I'll track them down, Metiochos. Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now.
Metiochos.
At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city, before the Spartans can breach the walls.
So the sea is silent. Metiochos. Metiochos. I said Metiochos. Damn, man, I messed you up. Sorry there, bro. Messed you up a little bit. Alright, well, let's go get this money. Let's go to the zoo, where the animals sing for me and you. I don't know. My son and daughter listen to a song every single fucking morning. I don't even know how it goes. I'm just trying to start a conversation here. Trying to talk about something. I want no dead silence in this game, right? This ain't Call of Duty. I just want to relax, but I want you guys to understand that I'm here for you, and then we're gonna defeat the purpose of this game.
I doubt Perikles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
Motherfuckers, you fucking shitty snakes. You're fucking with the Alexios, the god of Sparta.
Snakes.
Right,
Like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos.
Okay, this is level 17, but it's not that bad,
It
honestly.
looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot.
Now is the time to strike, but Perikles' corrupt friend Metiochos has been oppressing the poor for too long. Okay? Take these snakes. You know what you have to do. Metiochos would just be the first. Interesting. Remember the words of Cleon and let them inspire us all to greatness. Letter, quest items.
Snake bites. And someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
Okay. People out here.
This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Boraktis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Perikles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
You can't take the law into your own hands. Now I need to decide what to do with you.
Cleon says it's time we took the city back from the elite. Time to fight. Don't matter what you do to us. There will be others who follow our lead.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Perikles is going to stop him.
Tell me what I want to know, or I'll cut you down right now. Your cause will be forgotten, and so will you.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls. Sells his snakes from there.
Some of you, I've been reading the comments. Some of you have been wanting me to just be an assassin.
You've crossed a line. Now you must pay the price.
We will never surrender to the likes of you. We will make Athens great again.
The corrupt will be snuffed out one way or another.
That is right.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
You want some too, you little shit? Yeah, that's right. Don't fuck with Alexios. I should have let him go, like, you know, whatever. But I know some of you said, like, man, you should have killed your dad. He almost threw you off a cliff. Or you should have threatened this guy. Or you should have killed that one. So I killed him, all right? You guys ask and you receive. We ain't fucking around here anymore. So you guys get some good shit or what? What is that, cow leather or something? Smells like shit. All right, let's go to this bootlegged ass castle here with like the shittiest entrance I've ever seen. Oh, okay, so we got a bunch of little shitty snakes. Okay, we're not fighting soldiers anymore. Now we fighting snakes. Okay. This is interesting. What is this? Yeah, 3 fucking drachmi on them. Pointless. Pointless, I tell you. What?
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
Oh, God. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. Okay, you wanna fuck with us? Huh? You can shove those snakes up your behind, bro. We are Spartans. I am Alexios, grandson of Leonidas. Grandson of Leonidas. What are you doing, bro? You fucking... What is that? Car wheel kicks and shit? Alright, Mr. Bruce Lee wannabe. Oh, great. Look at this. This guy's fucking the next Karate Kid and shit. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa. Whoa. Can't stop you? You crazy? It's a little shitty ass fucking venomous sword. Hit him with a couple arrows, you know? Oh my God, he almost got me there. Nope. Not today, sucker. Oh, really, dude? Out of arrows. Oh no. Come on, baby. I think we got it. And there he goes.
His
We got it.
should keep friends of Perikles safe.
Wow, the poisonous daggers. That's pretty good. How much damage does that do? Because that's a level 17. So, it's an epic though. Holy crap. Alright. Let's go back to where we gotta go now. slightly, barely made it. If that makes any sense. That was a pretty simple, self-explanatory, straight to the point type of mission. I love those. But as you can see, it was a little bit rough when it came to battling him because, I mean, we're pretty much 3 levels behind him, like under him. So that's the thing about this game, dude. You have to be up to par with your levels. And I know a lot of the times you guys don't want to see me doing side missions and shit. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe I'm just over speculating here. Alright. Hello there, bud.
Looks like your situation's improved since we last met.
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I gave them what the gods demanded. Justice.
The punishment seems fair. Still, it pains me to see sons and daughters of Athens turning against one another.
They tried to kill you. If I hadn't arrived when I did, they would have succeeded.
Thank you for your help, Metiochos. I'll be sure to mention it to Perikles.
Alright.
That's everything Perikles wanted. Time
Level
to return
15.
to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
Alright, level 15, baby. That is right! Bow down to Alexios, the level 15 Spartan! I have one more ability, Perikles' Symposium. Alright, let me go and see what we can do for this ability here. What do we do? What is this? Summon a lieutenant to distract. Launch a stealth attack with a deadly precision. Oh. Okay. And this is the poison. Okay, some of these are really hard to... I'm gonna do this one, dude. Keep those weapons clean and sharp. Increase warrior damage by 30%. Increase critical chance by all weapons by 5%. Okay, sounds good. Alright. Perikles. I don't know why I was calling this dude something completely different. I apologize. I was calling him Perikles, Perikles. And I knew that was his name because I know the last episode we called him Perikles. But again, it's been a couple of days. And, you know, sometimes I forget. I'm sorry, but I forget how to pronounce shit. You know? Look at that guy on that horse. Roaming around in the horse in the middle of the little village thinking he owns this place. I own this place, damn it. I'm a Spartan. I'm in denial right now, but deep down I know I am a Spartan. Alright. Okay. Let's do this. Hello. What happened here now? Okay. What the hell?
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe?
You said you weren't coming back to Kefalonia, so I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back, but I don't remember saying you should leave.
Well, here I am.
What?
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
Phoebe...
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
What?
So, you somehow work here? For Perikles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
I kind of do.
how is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky. I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Dude, if I lose all my stuff, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Honestly, okay?
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay. Perikles.
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Oh, we know him.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
The fuck? Okay. Alrighty then.
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Perikles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Perikles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Alright, gather information about your mother. Alright. First piece of info. Sorry, it's just a party, but I'm a little bit rough around the edges. What does this do? Is this to go outside?
Someone's being hurt.
Are they fucking in there?
this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression.
Holy shit.
I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I thought this party was tame, even by Athenian standards. Until now.
Let them have their meeting of the minds. I'm more interested in meeting other parts.
Ali, we're out of oil again.
Ali?
You know they like you when they give you a pet name. There's more olive oil in the
Pet
kitchen, but Aspasia keeps complaining about me walking unencumbered through her symposiums.
You mean naked?
It sounds so good when you say it.
Bro.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Oh god. All our fun will end. Oh, sorry, man, sorry. Alright, that was sorry. That was interesting. What is this? I'm gonna get the oil. I just don't know if I get it from him.
Here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, xanthodontus, exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive, foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in.
That's probably her.
Slip away unseen.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Okay, I need olive oil. I think that was olive oil, and I need
Say for that
wine.
arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
I'm here for your sweet wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
All right, bro, relax. Okay, aged wine. Interact. Olive oil. Okay. So we got both olive oil and the wine. So I'm gonna give this man the wine.
A new face in Perikles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
I am called many things. It isn't one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios. But never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm here to serve you.
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Ah, wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Let's conjure Dionysos, shall we?
How does that sweet wine taste?
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the gods. Another round!
Oh, he's gonna get drunk as fuck.
Ready for more?
Alexius' face is hilarious when he gives him the wine.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
One more time.
You ready for another?
This wine is terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Oh, then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos.
Okay.
Here I come.
In Argos. Okay. Let's go to this guy here. Tell him what's up. And then we're gonna go to the other guy and give him some oil.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Perikles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Alright then, douchebag. Drink up, boys. Hey, sorry. Oops, sorry. Here we go. The people having an orgasm in this room. It's actually quite interesting, to be honest.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
Time for some fun.
Let's fucking do it.
But you'll have to help me strip out of these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
Oh my. Damn, bro, that was fast, bro.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
You must mean the heritage.
Pietera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I
Heritage.
assumed it was the
Sorry
same
about
as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Oh, goodness. Well, we did it. Oil and love. We did it. I think that's pretty much... I don't think we have anything else. Oh, do we? Hold on. There's one more here. Okay, we're gonna speak to this guy. Then we speak to him, and then once we're done with him, then I think that's it.
It isn't the one who agrees that knowledge is most important.
I think we agreed our use of that knowledge couldn't be more different.
Ah, you remember. Perhaps our conversation can continue.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rulers. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Perikles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
I've already had conversations like this with you, Socrates. I'm not in the mood to spend the rest of my night standing here.
I'd never ask you to do such a thing. You said plenty, and I feel I know you even better now.
Go while you still can. Perhaps you've loosened his ears to my point. Aspasia.
Oh shit. Is that her? Damn. Come on, Alexios. You gonna tap that or
I
what?
couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
Oh, okay.
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Sounds good. Sorry. Hey, sorry. Where the hell's Pericles? Yo, Pericles. Let's go, buddy. Pretty nice house, to be honest. Pretty nice house. I think Alexis is gonna end up hooking up with that lady we just spoke to. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
What do you want Phidias to escape? What do you ask your friend?
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Alright, why would you send Metiochos somewhere dangerous? Let's just finish the last question.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
You should take this threat seriously.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Perikles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Perikles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members. And I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
All right. Well, these were actually pretty simple missions. Not gonna lie. Is that it? Okay. Now what? I'm assuming we go down here and get out of here to complete the final part of this quest or mission. Let's just talk to Phoebe.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See?
I was just gonna say
you
that.
You need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Probably this one.
There is a physician in Argolis that may be able to help me.
You're sick? You've never been sick.
No, I'm fine. I just need to talk to him.
Okay, good. It would be weird if you were sick.
Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
Okay. So we have actually a handful of missions now that we have to complete. I feel like this episode was more about dialogue and finding out, kind of like a connective type of episode. After this episode, it'll be connected to the next 3 locations we gotta go to.
Not going to beg to come along this time.
Which is okay.
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Okay.
Bye, Alexios.
Well, letter to the master. The cultist clue. So we pretty much now have...
Hey, did you know they sent a new trainer?
See, multiple quests accepted. We now also have a new... Let's see the quest we have here. So we have... Prescription of Discovery. Okay. The first to do no harm. Yep, it's this one. That's a level 19, dude. Holy crap. So we're probably gonna have to do some of these. Look at all the gear that we get here. The Eyes of the Cosmos. Like, this is amazing. Like, look. See, we're gonna have to do these before. But on the next episode, we're probably gonna do maybe 2 of them. So we'll do the 15 and 17, or... We'll see. But I definitely want to do a really big one on the next episode. One that's impactful. So we'll just play by ear. And there's a lot of loot for those next missions coming up. So I'm super, super excited. I'm just going to make sure I have all my stuff here ready to go. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Probably slightly longer than I wanted it to be. But I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you guys for watching, for tuning back into more Assassin's Creed. I love playing these story games for you guys. Truly, truly... I just think they're amazing. And as always, if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. Any feedback, anything else you'd like to see, any other methods you'd like to see me do on these Let's Plays, anything you have in mind, comment in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed it, leave it a like.